Hi, you're listening to Book Chat with author Vivian E. Moore.
Welcome, everybody, to this week's episode. We really appreciate you joining us. This podcast really shows us how we can all learn, live, and thrive off of each other. By sharing our knowledge through our conversations, we will impart some knowledge whilst learning ourselves how to progress even further. Here is your host.
Hello and welcome to Book Chat. I am your host, author Vivian E. Moore. I hope everyone had a great week. I hope you had a very happy Valentine's Day, and I hope you are having an even better weekend. All right, so we're going to get straight to today's show. The title is Gimme Energy, and the topic is inspiring writing. Okay, so are you feeling drained and just struggling to find words? Okay. Well, it happens to the best of us. All right. So, but, never fear, because within each writer lies a wellspring of untapped creativity just waiting to be unleashed. All right. So it's time to reignite your writing inspiration and infuse your words with energy and vitality. Okay. So you get back what you give. Remember that. If you come with energy, you're going to get energy in return. All right. So there are a few ways to accomplish this. So the first one we're going to talk about is connecting with your passion. So, what sets your soul on fire? Whether it's a cause you believe in, or a personal experience, or just a desire to share your story. So if you tap into your passion, that is the key to unlocking that creative energy and your enthusiasm. It is fueled, and it will fuel your writing, and it will infuse every word with purpose and meaning. That's the goal, folks. All right. So another way is to create a writing routine. And I know that, that we've touched on these subjects, many episodes ago, but a refresher is always in order. Okay. Because sometimes you get stale. All right. Sometimes you lose that energy, that desire to write. And today's episode is to help you reignite that flame. Okay. So let's create a writing routine, because we know that consistency it is the key to maintaining your writing momentum. All right. So if you lose that, you need to form a new routine. Okay. So just create a regular writing routine that works for you. All right. It does not have to be anything elaborate, just something that works for you. Whether you do it every day, or you just set aside some time blocks so you can get it done, or you just need to find inspiration, in some type of environment. All right. So by making writing a habit, it will help you to keep your creative juices flowing, and it will help also to banish that awful writer's block. Okay. So another way to get your writing goals, up to par, is to find inspiration everywhere. And it's there, folks. It is everywhere. I can look at a commercial and get inspired. I can hear a song and get inspired. Something that one of my grandchildren said inspired me. Okay. So it comes from everywhere. And that's just the thing with inspiration. It's not hiding, it's everywhere, but you have to look for it. Okay. So, and sometimes it's in those most unexpected places. All right. So, whether you're taking a walk, we have a lot of nature parks here where we're located in the South, and people utilize them on a regular basis. Winter, spring, summer, fall. People are always out and about. All right, especially if it's a nice day like today, they're out and about. And so sometimes you can just look up at the sky. You can look at a tree. You can look at a bird, listen to a bird singing, a squirrel scampering around, whatever it is. But that can also inspire inspiration. And sometimes just having a conversation, can do the same thing. because sometimes, it speaks to you in ways that other people can't hear. But for those creatives, we have that inner ear, that third eye that allows us to tune in to specific things that other people would naturally gravitate to or pick up on. We're able to do that. Okay. So, and sometimes you can see a work of art and that can inspire you as well. But what you want to do is to keep your senses open, to everything that's going on around you, because that can also fuel your imagination, and it helps you to draw from those experiences. And, and that can help you also to breathe life into your writing. Okay. So another way is to embrace your unique voice, okay? Because your voice is unique to you. It's personalized, okay? It belongs to you and to you only. And your voice is your greatest asset as a writer, all right? First and foremost. So don't let fear steal away from your personality, okay? Don't allow it to not let your personality shine through in your writing. Because, that writing, those quirks, all of those things are essential to who you are. They are unique to you as a writer. So always let those things shine through, and, just embrace it. Okay. Just embrace who you are, embrace your uniqueness, and just trust in the power of your voice, that it will captivate and that it will inspire your readers. Okay. Because we know authenticity is so magnetic. And, so, don't hold back. Let your true self shine through in every word you write. All right. So number 5 is banishing that self-doubt. Oh my goodness. We cannot get away from that because, as human beings, and especially as writers, we have that curse being harder on ourselves than anyone else could be. All right. So what we need to do, I know sometimes it's hard, to step away from it, but just try to set that self-doubt on the back burner. Okay. And if you can forget about it, do so. But, and because we know doubt is the enemy of creativity. It is. It will make you question yourself constantly. Don't do that. All right. So what you need to do is to silence that inner critic and believe in the value of your voice and your ideas. Okay. So remember that every writer faces those moments of self-doubt. Okay. That you're not unique in. Okay. Because every writer suffers from that. But the key is overcoming it is how you choose to respond to those things that matter most. Okay. So just embrace the journey of growth and discovery, and trust your ability to conquer those obstacles, and it will help you to achieve your writing goals. All right. So, that is the one thing in gaining energy to inspire you in writing, or just to inspire you in anything that you do. Because you never want to step off into anything that you don't feel inspired to do. That's a mistake. All right. Because it will show, as I said before, you get back what you give. So it's like a programming term that I learned when I was going through programming college. The word is GIGO, garbage in, garbage out. So if you put garbage in, guess what? Yeah, exactly. So just think about that. So you can be inspired in what you do, make sure that your thoughts are clear, get rid of that self-doubt that we all suffer from. Embrace your uniqueness, okay? Because your voice is not like anyone else's. So don't ever feel like you need to copy someone else's voice. Stick to your own true self. Okay. Do that first and foremost, and seek inspiration everywhere you go, because it's there. Okay. And create that writing routine. I have one myself. Whenever I get inspired, and it may just be just a line, from a project that I'm working on. But what I do is, I do not put that to the back burner. I don't care what I'm doing. I will stop, grab a pencil and a piece of paper and write it down. So don't ever do that, because don't trust your memory, that, I'll remember this later, because sometimes, our memories can be very faulty. So I want to make sure that I capture the essence of what I'm feeling in that moment. I try to get it down on paper so you can make that part of your writing routine as well, because it's always good to be consistent in everything that you do, because we know that in order to write, you have to have that forward momentum in order to do it. So keep that, all right? And always connect with your passion, no matter what it is. I don't care if you're a writer. I don't care if you're an artist. I don't care if you're a singer. Whatever it is that you do, just make sure that you're connecting with your passion, okay? Because it is so key to creating that energy and keeping that energy flowing. And when you give out energy, it will come back to you, okay? So always connect with your passion, because that is so ideal in everything you do. It just helps you to do it. Okay. It helps you to keep that momentum. It helps you to keep that fire burning, that passion, all those things that keep you driving forward. It just helps to, to keep you locked in and unlocking that creative energy. All right. So, in conclusion, reigniting your writing inspiration. It is a journey, okay, of self-discovery and creative exploration. And we know that, that the fastest person does not always end the race, okay? It's about staying in the race, all right? Being true to it, and being patient and just waiting, all right? So you don't have to be the swiftest, but just stay in the race. All right. We learned that from the hare and the tortoise, that story that I learned from my childhood, that sometimes, you don't always have to be the fastest to win. And also you need to tap into your passion, as I told you earlier, and always keep that writing routine established, and always seek inspiration, and always embrace your voice, and always banish self-doubt if you can. I know it's hard, but try. Okay. And what it does is it helps you to unleash your full potential, all those creative juices, all of that creativity that lives inside of you. It helps to bring those things out and bring them forward. Okay. And not only that, it helps you to have that same energy and vitality in your everyday life. We need that, because we know some days we wake up drained. Okay. We're just tired. Like we didn't sleep 8 hours, or how many hours you sleep a night. It just helps you to, to regain that energy that you lost from the previous day. You wake up energized when your mind is settled and your body is well rested. Okay. So the next time you need a boost, say, gimme energy. Okay. And let your imagination take flight. And that is our show for today. I hope that it inspired you in some way, big or small, okay? Because that's the point, to give you just a little bit of inspiration, because everybody needs it. Everybody needs to get inspired in one way or another, no matter what it is that you're doing. We all need that inspiration. In order to get that inspiration, we need some energy, all right? And positive energy, okay? We don't want no negativity, all right? Because that only slows down the process. We want that positive energy, okay? So all those people that are out there, let your positive energy flow, and it will flow out of you and flow into someone else. And always remember that tomorrow is not promised. Today is the only chance you may get to say it. So on that note, I love you. I hope you love me back. Until the next time you hear my voice, God bless you and goodbye.
Loved what you've heard on this week's episode? Well, the answer is simple. It would mean the world to us if you could head over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review and feedback. Spreading the word really is the best way to grow our podcast and achieve even greater things. Thank you.